So before we start traffic shaping, first we have to go to systems and go to feature visibility. So you'll see there that there is an option of traffic shaping. Okay, so which has already been enabled, because sometimes this has been disabled, and it's enabled because all organization needs traffic shaping, because let's say if one of the if out of all employee, if one employee uses the highest bandwidth, so the other will not going to get the enough to even browse their own internet, that's why the traffic shaping feature has been enabled. Okay, so click on apply. Okay, now go to policies and object, go to traffic shaping, create new. Okay, so first there are three types of traffic shaper policy. One is shared, second is per IP shaper, and the third one is interface basis. So interface basis is basically in NSE 7. It is very advanced. We'll see how it works first, but now we're going to concentrate on shared as well as IP. This both only. Okay, so let's give the name. So let's say we want a guaranteed bandwidth, let's say 600 kbps. Okay, so I'll give the name as 600 kbps. Under QoS, quality of service, let's keep the traffic priority as high. Bandwidth unit, we we just keep it as of now as in kbps. Okay, maximum bandwidth we put it to 1000 1 mbps. Guaranteed should be 600. Okay, keep this as of DSCP and click on OK. So you'll see here that we have worked on 600 kbps shared. Now this is the traffic shaper policy. Now this is traffic shaping policy. So now we want to implement this policy. Go to create new, will give us 600 kbps shared. Okay, we keep this enabled. If you want to type comment, you can add your comments. I'll keep source as my LAN interface, my outgoing interface is WAN interface, the source should be all, destination should be all, scheduling should be always. Okay, services should be all. Right now I'm keeping everything as default. Okay, leave it open, we don't need it now because we are just practicing, and then apply traffic shaper. So you'll see here that the shared shaper I'll see 600, and the reverse shaper I'll also going to implement this. I'll tell you what reverse shaper is. So basically reverse shaper is something as in the upload speed and the download speed, right? So when you are using the shared shaper, there are if you only enable the shared shaper, it means that it is the upload speed. Okay, it will not check for the download speed, but we need for the incoming and outgoing traffic both. So for that's why we enabled the reverse shaper as well, and we configured both into 600 kbps speed. Okay, now click on OK. So you'll see here that the policy has been configured. Okay, now let's check it on our Windows machine, that what all guaranteed and maximum bandwidth our policy is exactly working or not. Okay, so we go to our Windows machine. Okay, you'll see here my Google is already been open, so I'll type speed test. I'll check this. Okay, so let's wait how much. I'm just pausing this video till the time this completes. So you'll see here that the speed right now we are getting is 610 kbps. So minimum what we have enroll is 600. So you can see here that minimum we are getting as the guaranteed bandwidth. Now I'll just going to show you some of the CLI commands under Fortinet firewall. uh, with the help of that you can just debug the command and to check that whether the policy has been implemented properly or not. Okay, let's dive into that. Okay, so here you will see here this is the CLI of my Fortinet firewall. Okay, okay, so now we type the command as diagnose system session filter. Okay, we'll just type our source address 192.168.20.2. okay, let's check it out from here. When you go to CMD, type ipconfig, you'll see here that my IP address is 20.2. okay, so this is our source address. Now we type diagnose system session filter destination port, obviously it's 443 HTTPS diagnose system session list. So I'll see here that this is all we received. So I'll show you that this gives me the source IP address. This is the source port, and which has been translated to the destination port. PAT port address translation and 443. Okay, while receiving the reply, you can see here this is the source and which has been transferred to our WAN port, correct, 129. So as this has properly given over here, you will see here that this gives us the session information as the protocol is 6, the protocol state, the duration. You will see here the the shared the shared type of shared shaper. You will see the guaranteed one. Okay, the maximum, okay, it's 1 Gbps, and the traffic which drops, it's written over here. Okay, you'll see here that traffic shaping policy ID. Now if we need to verify that whether what is our traffic shaping ID, so we can verify that using, to verify this, go to networks, policies and object, firewall policy. You'll see here that this is our LAN to WAN policy of our internet. Okay, we just click on it, or else go here. You'll see here that ID. Okay, select the ID and apply. Okay, so ID is 1, so we can verify that using policy shaping ID is also equal to 1, means that this has been implemented properly to our traffic, to our LAN traffic, which goes to the internet.